Yeah, certainly very proud of this team and what they've accomplished going to Boston in 2 weeks. And tough game tonight. Obviously, I thought the first period, I think we got a little bit rattled when Grant Gallo got hit into the boards, and our power play wasn't all that efficient. I think just got nervous, and then settled down the second and third period, and obviously found a way to win.
Right after the game ended, it actually wasn't my family, just fans. With the message, we believe. Going in that third period, us four seniors stood up and took charge of the locker room, removed all doubt from every guy in that room, and Randy came out. I don't know how he did it. 'Cause, I mean, Randy doesn't even do that in practice, but he found a way to get that pipe and put it in, and from there it was just like the floodgates opened. Genny made unreal patience play, set up Taggy with that goal. Fed Justin to put that puck in, and from there it was just a great way to finish a game. To put our team in a position to compete for a national title. Yeah, I mean, it's just my job. On the roster, I'm listed as a goalie, so my job is to keep the puck out of the net at whatever cost it may be. So for me, they were a physical bunch. They put on one hell of a fight. They were limiting our time and space. They were making physical hits on our top players, and it was just a matter of time. I just had to keep the boys settled and keep them in it to give them a fighting chance to get a greasy goal, get an opportunity. And fortunately, Randy found the back of the net first, and then from there, like I said, we just kept rolling.
Yeah, it started in our own zone. I mean, all five guys making an effort to get it out, and Snugger made a great play. I thought he sucked that D out and gave me a lane to shoot. So, like you said, it's been a while, but couldn't come at a better time.
Well, I just think it just gave us confidence. I mean, it was a tight game. You didn't want to make the first mistake, and I feel like once Jake put that goal in, I feel like we got the confidence behind us to build on that, and I think we did that, and a lot of the credit goes to Ryan. He kept us in for a while and the whole game, and without him, it's been a whole new game.
I mean, we've waited 4 long years with a lot of postseason collapse, if you will. Every year, we put ourselves in a good position, and then when the pressure comes, when those must-win games come, we always found a way to end our season early. And this year, we may not have 10 seniors on this team, but the 5 of us have really, I think, taken a pretty large step in instilling these young guys, what potential is there. This is by far, no offense to the previous guys I've played with over the past 4 years, but this is by far, the most championship-ready team that we've been able to be a part of as seniors. To have contributions from our freshmen, sophomores like we did tonight. I mean it's an amazing thing to watch, to sit back there and watch those guys, and it's just going to show what this program is going to be 3-4 years down the road when these guys are juniors and seniors. I see a lot of long-term success for this team in the future, and we're by no means finished yet.
Oh, they've been huge for us. I mean, just Zombo out there tonight, throwing hits, laying big bodies. We obviously missed that, and he was key for us. But obviously, all 5 seniors have been huge for us. I mean, without them, we wouldn't be where we are right now. So, I mean, they've helped everyone. We got 7 upperclassmen, 8 upperclassmen. So, I mean, we're a young team. And they've helped us adjust.
I can't say enough good things about these guys. I mean, they took us in day one, all the freshmen and everything. So. And, I mean, it started with them between the second and third. All the words they said and told us to stay positive and kept us up in the locker room. It started with that, and Ryan's been unbelievable for us. It's we have something special here, and we want to keep it going. This is the tightest team I've ever been on. I can honestly say that, and it's been a fun ride, and it's not over.
Well, we talked about that before, how unselfish the players are. Even the seniors and juniors have to take a backdoor sometimes with the freshmen getting power play and penalty kill time. It's not easy to do in today's society and let the younger players take over, but that's the type of team they are, and they really came together in the summer in our weightlifting program and got to know each other, and I think that's where it all started. But certainly a unique bunch of kids. Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit different at North Dakota when we were expected to win like Dave Haxtell is now. And it was year after year of guys coming in and playing a year or two or three sometimes and having NHL careers out of it. But, you know, this group has a chance, I think, you know, just from what you heard him talk about. I think we've got, it starts with goaltending, and Ryan had to be really good at the start of the year with that young crew. But we went in and played some real physical teams like RIT at the start of the year with these young freshmen and found a way to win. Just found a way to win. A lot of it was goaltending, but, you know, other parts of the game, the back checking in, the blocking the shots and finishing checks all fell into place. I mean, it wasn't a perfect game by any means. I mean, RIT probably had the better scoring opportunities than we did, but found a way to win, and we've done that quite a few times. That first goal is important at this time of year in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. I mean, you look at the all around the country and the games that have been played, that first goal is huge, and then you get the second one, it's kind of game over. It's different if it's a 6-4 game or something like that, but 0-0, you look at the scores, there's been a lot of tight one-goal games. I think a lot of it is due to their whole attitude about defensive hockey. We could not win playing the wide open hockey that we like to play. So we had to really tighten up and do a better job of back checking. Our whole practice, it got to be more defensive than offensive, and you know, we like to have a lot of offensive opportunities in practice. You've seen us, but definitely I think it was an attitude about, you know, defense first. We won championships with defense. We gave up a lot of opportunities, but still, you know, when the game's on the line, I think we have enough to generate some goal scoring. Yeah, we've lost games during the year on bad penalties, undisciplined penalties. The best discipline is self-discipline. The player's got a chance to make a check. He's got to decide at the last minute to either execute it or back off, and I thought the guys did a good job of not taking those selfish penalties, the individualistic ego penalties, and that was key. Yeah, they're a good hockey team. Obviously, you know, well coached, and they play a short pass game, and obviously a lot of talent, especially that top line of theirs. You know, they've got a lot of opportunities, just like Harvard did last night. But you know, I think we weathered the storm a little bit, and you know, we talked about being in position in the third period on a Sunday to have a chance to go to the Frozen Four. So you know, they kind of said it. You know, the players said it about staying together and believing, and you know, we're only one shot away from maybe going. So, and sure enough, like when the puck went in, when Randolph shot, they all kind of looked around and like, do you have your crystal ball? You know, it could have not gone in, and it would have just been another shot in that, but it didn't. It went in. I think we've got players, a couple of them just right out of high school, and not your typical high school player. You know, some of them played a little bit of USHL, but you know, they've got a lot to learn about the play without the puck. That was really hard at the start of the year, asking players that have always had the puck how to block shots, how to back check, which guy do you take. And so it was review, and we still aren't perfect at it, but we were a lot better than we were. Ryan Massa was just outstanding the first month, and we were giving up 15 quality shots. We might have gave up 5 or 6 tonight. I haven't looked at the shot chart or anything, but you know, where a defenseman would come behind the net and like Snugger would turn that one over, and he had to make that big save right away. We were giving up those 10 to 15 and still winning games, and that was all Ryan. But we've gotten better. Still got a ways to go. Got to get better in the next 2 weeks if we have any chance at all.